Hello everybody and welcome back to the vanilla Minecraft Castaways server. And the server just saved the world. What a hero! So we're back here in my little underwater farm area that we looked at a few episodes ago. I've started doing a little bit of work. I realized I wanted to have stuff down a little bit lower because it was feeling kind of tight. And I asked for some feedback from you guys on, what you thought of the place and if you liked it or not, and if you had any suggestions for what I could improve. And I did get some really good suggestions from you guys, so thank you very much for that. And I will more than likely implement at least one or two of them. So I'm just going to use up my pick here real quick. We are playing in, I believe, the latest 1.9 snapshot. We're in 15W35E. This is my first time playing in one of these snapshots, and it's kind of weird so far. I mean, not a lot has changed, obviously, but like if I do stuff, you'll see in the lower right-hand corner on the side of my hotbar, I've got a little recharge meter. Now, I'm sure pretty much all of you are probably aware of some of the new changes for the snapshots. I've been following more or less, but I'm still a little noobish on a lot of the stuff. But anyway, there's a charge up now for melee attacks, which people who are into Minecraft PvP seems like are getting really butthurt about. Like, oh, it's gonna ruin PvP. Meh. It's like, so instead of just going up and spam clicking someone, you're actually gonna have to like use a shield and time your attacks and position yourself, which to me seems fine and dandy. I don't know what people are so whiny about. But I guess anytime there's some kind of change comes along, it's gonna be rough for a little while until people get used to it. I don't have stuff I need to make a shield, but I do want to try that out quickly today. Anyway, a couple things. First off, we've got this chest here. I heard you were needing coal. Well, here is only half of it. Enjoy less than 3 proxy. Hot dang, look at all that. Jiminy Christmas, what a lady. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Proxy. So those of you who are newer to my series here may not remember this, or may not have heard of it, but I want to eventually make a giant record and make a store inside of it where I can sell records, like renamed records, that are named after albums I really enjoy, and sell like installation of home audio equipment here on the server, stuff like that. Just kind of as a goofy little business to run. We'll see if that ever takes off. But I was going to use, obviously, dark black blocks, or blackish blocks. So primarily coal is what I was thinking, because I like the texture of the coal blocks. And then mixing in some obsidian, maybe even some black stained clay if it doesn't look terrible, that sort of thing. So that, what Proxy just gave me, if I can fortune that up, that will get me well on my way to starting that build. It's going to take a lot of coal, that's for sure. Anyway, so I've done a little bit of kind of testing stuff out here so far. I'm not sure if I love what I've been coming up with over there or not. I'm not 100% sure. Because the glass isn't going to mate up perfectly with that, so I'd have to have yet another block type behind there. I kind of like the design overall. Why do I not... What the crap?
Card fight Vanguard G! Stand up! The
Okay, so I had a League of Legends live stream paused in the background, and YouTube decided to play an ad for Card Fight Vanguard G! I get that freaking ad all the freaking time. Stand up! Oh, I get so annoyed with it. Okay, anyway. So, let me go over some of the ideas. Carl, quit trying to eat my mic stand, you little jerk. Good grief. I need some stairs. I'm going to need a few more. Do I have more? I don't really have a whole lot right now. Let's just go ahead and do some of that. Carl, I ain't messing around here. Stop eating my stuff. Carl, you little jerk guy, cut that out. Oh, sorry, cats. Ugh. So, let's see. Lefty Mew had some really cool ideas that he posted on the Twitters for me. Yeah, let's put it here. one of them was to have stairs just kind of stacked on themselves like this, and I suppose you could invert that as well if you so desired. But it's a pretty simple look, but I kind of like it at the same time. No, I don't think I want to inset that anymore. I kind of like that. Let's see what it would look like if I were to do it upside down. If it would basically look the same. I mean, it should look the same, just a little... Ooh, you know. Even having it like that is kind of cool. Huh. Possibilities. Having it offset like that? That's kind of cool. I think we might be going with that, people. Yeah. And then, so let's see, I want to bring all of these down a little bit. And he also had a good idea for one of these pens to, well, spoilers, one of these planters to be a pen for cows. And I do love cows as a food source because the stakers are great, and you also get the leather from them, and you can milk them if you so desire and whatnot. So I think that's a great idea. So the glass and then the different block types and then the acacia fence posts. I don't know if I'm loving it or not. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. And then for the floor, I was also thinking along the lines of Lefty Mew, putting in some of the polished andesite along with stone bricks, and you could even work in some cracked or mossy stone bricks as well. I mean, that just always looks good, I think, when you combine all those together. You can't really go wrong. Let's go ahead and get some of these cooking. So, in fact, I have done that kind of combo before on the Wolf Tribe server, where I was working on a really cool entrance to the end portal room. I went with kind of, now that I think about it, it's very similar, kind of an Atlantean theme with that. It was mostly just using blocks from the water temple, so it wasn't intentionally Atlantean or anything like that. I just really liked those new blocks. They were new at the time. And I also worked in the andesite and stuff along with stone bricks because I thought it looked good. What else do I have on me? Is there anything else we really want to mess around with? I really like the look of acacia along with a lot of these block types I'm going to be using. But other than these fence posts, I don't know if they would work. And I might even replace the fence posts with iron bars now that I think about it. You know what? Let's hop upstairs real quick and grab some more iron. And, because I want to make a shield so we can try that out, and then also, you know, to test with some iron bars. So instead of cutting out while I do this boring stuff, I'm going to chat with you guys. I have a couple things I want to chat about, but I'll probably only get to a few of them today, so I'm not intending to make this a super long episode. Carl, could you not? Where are you, you little jerk? Oh, he's looking out of a freaking bowl that has a spoon in it, left over from breakfast. Oh, it's so annoying. Carl! Okay, I've got a squirt bottle here by the computer. Let's... Ha! Ha! You guys hear that? He gives no cares. He'll look up at me while I'm squirting him in the face, and then he'll just go back to the bowl. And now I've squirted the wall. Good job, Cthulhu. Carl 1, Cthulhu 0. Could you not? Alright, Cat Menace has been dealt with. Gotta just kick him out of the room sometimes. Oh, this is so cool. So cool. Oh, you know what? Unless I already have some plain wool around, I'm probably just going to use some of that gift wool to make my shield. Oh, nice. We have some pre-cooked stone. Okay, so stuff I wanted to talk about. Give me some of that. I'll take the glass in case I want to stain stuff. There's my stock of coal blocks so far. And let's grab some lapis in case I want to stain some stuff as well. And it looks like we are going to need this. Oh gosh, I'm so full. There we go. Get rid of you. Let's see, how much wool do I need? I think it's just 3 pieces. I don't know the crafting recipe off the top of my head. I probably should have looked that up ahead of time. Probably. But I have seen people do it, so hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. Okay, should I actually talk about stuff like I keep saying I want to? Let's do that. That should be a thing. So, Terraria. I've been playing a lot of Terraria lately. Terraria, whatever you want to pronounce it as. I have watched people play that for quite a long time now. I've watched some of Etho and Zisto play it. I've enjoyed Lorgon 111's LPs the most, I think. He's done some custom maps in Terraria, and now he's doing a collab in Terraria 1.3 expert mode, which is pretty new. And it wasn't until... I see you there. Don't think I don't. Okay, I got a few arrows. It wasn't until this recent Lorgon 111 LP in the 1.3 that I really finally wanted to play the game myself. I don't know why it never really clicked with me before, but boy, has it clicked now. I love that game so much. So I got it when my paternity leave first started, once we got back home from the hospital with the new baby girl. And because she slept a lot, I had a lot of free time. And I got to play a lot of video games, and for the most part, it was Terraria. It has that feeling that I had from Minecraft when it was new for me. And I think that's why I love it so much. It's just the exploration and the figuring out of things. And I don't know, there's something about this game. I feel like it's a lot deeper than Minecraft. Even though it has one less D, one less dimension, it's only a 2D game, but man, it is so cool. So you've got all these bosses you can fight, and they actually like have interesting drops, and they have semi-interesting mechanics, and some of them even have a point to killing them, which, whoa, crazy, I know, right? And there's all these different biomes that actually have, you know, importance to them as well. And there's end game stuff and super end game stuff. And there's so many items you can find, like unique items, lots of different item types. So there's thrown, there's ranged, there's mage, there's melee combat, there's freaking yo-yos for crying out loud. And you can craft a lot of stuff, but you can also, you know, there's some that you only get from mob drops. And the building too. So this may come as a shock to you guys, but I am really enjoying building in Terraria. Yes, Cthulhu, the derp from under the sea, is actually doing building. And I really like it in Terraria. Because blocks that you are working with are so much smaller, I find it a lot easier to get details going and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. Minecraft is in trouble, in my opinion. If I thought there was enough desire to watch a lot of Terraria, I would definitely start up a series, and I would have trouble preferring Minecraft over Terraria as a series if it weren't for Castaways here. Castaways will always keep me into Minecraft, I feel. But if it weren't for Castaways, I probably wouldn't play a whole lot of Minecraft, at least right now, because I'm really loving this new game. Well, new to me. It's been out for a few years now, I think, but definitely new to me. So yeah, I have to be careful about spending too much time on that game and not enough time doing stuff here on Castaways, because that would make me a scumbag, and I wouldn't like that. Because you guys watching these Castaways videos are amazing. You have given me so much support. It's easily one of my best series I've ever had on my channel. I think, yeah, it's got to be at least tying for the best. The best would probably be some of my CTM stuff with Proxy. We call ourselves CTP, Cthulhu 2 and Proxy. And we're doing Waking Up right now. But we have done a few other Vex maps and just, and just other CTM maps in general. And those have done really well in the past. But until recently, stuff has not been blowing up nearly as much as the Castaways, and I really appreciate that for you guys. It lets me know that what I'm making is entertaining for you, and that you are enjoying it, and that it is worth me doing more of it. Can I get that in there? It's probably going to go sideways, isn't it? Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. Le boop. So I am really liking this as the corner stuff. It feels really cool to me. Now you on the other hand. Oh, you know what? I I need silk touch for this glass. Craptastic. I wonder if I will be able to work this in, this new design that I'm falling in love with the stuff I was already thinking about, or if I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board. I don't know. Okay, so let's put that on hold for a minute here and work a little bit on this new shield technology. I remember it being a really goofy recipe because it takes more wool than it does iron. I think there's only one piece of iron, so I don't know why I grabbed so much. I feel like it might be something like this. Oops, hold on. Something like this. No, that is incorrect. Okay, I basically had it right. I think I just got that stuff mixed up. So, you've got a wood shield with an iron handle and... Oh wait, oh that's gonna make it pink! That's gonna make it pink! Ah, oh, well let's grab it for now. Now the cool thing is you can put this... I can punch with the shield? Oh, and then you right click to block. Interesting. You can put your banner on there, which I think is amazing. Oh, look at that! So if I right click, I can still block, and then I can't left click with my sword while I'm blocking, but I can go hua, hua, hua. Yeah, how is that going to break PvP? That is so cool. And then if I hit F, it switches. Now, I kind of... Oh, except then I can't left click for my sword. Darn, because like it kind of messes with you. Right click is block and left click is attack. So it's nice to have stuff in this configuration. So it's actually lined up with that, but it doesn't work. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty sweet. I wish I had an ender chest on me, or I wish I would have thought to grab my banner, because it'd be fun to put that on here. I think we'll do that shortly. So I need to figure out what you need to do to get like this kind of setup working. So why... Hold up. Did I not... I thought I did that. That's so weird. So can I go... Oh, so I right click to place torches. Oh man, and then you can like be mining and you can place torches. Oh, that is so nice. Thank you, Minecraft gods. Praise be to Notch. That is so cool. I like that a lot. It's going to take some getting used to, and I'm not going to fumble around with it right now, but I am going to like that quite a bit. Okay, let's get back down to business. So I also had some tips from the Abominable Legend about working in some stained clays, which I think is a good idea. So let's play around with that a little bit. I need to clean up some here. Got a lot of stuff going on in my inv that I don't really need. Okay, so definitely one way or another, I'm going to be doing these corners. I like that a whole heck of a lot. I also wanted to try some iron bars and see how that looks. So let's whip up some of those real quick. I believe that's just this. Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. And let's try, do I have an axe? Of course not. Why would I have an axe? That would make me prepared. Let's try putting them in here instead of the fence posts and see how that looks. I think it'd be just as fast to punch it, wouldn't it? Yep, I just wasted durability on my pick for no good reason. So if we do that... Yeah, I don't like how they don't connect up to the stairs. I don't... And then do they connect to the glass? I don't think so. Oh, they do. That might be kind of cool. I think I'm going to ditch this idea. I might keep this idea because it kind of goes along with the whole offset feel that we're working on here. So I might keep something like that. I don't know about the centerpiece, but I think I'm going to do away with these stairs. And, I can't decide if I like the bars or the fences better. I think the bars with kind of this interlocking feel might make it end up seeming too much like a dungeon or something like that. A little too dank and dreary and prison-y. Gosh darn it, could I please break a thing? No, 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 not that. So I think we're probably going to stick with the acacia. Plus, I like the coloring of it. But instead of... See, there's Terraria. I'm hitting escape to get to my inventory. One thing I really love about Terraria is you can open up your inventory on the fly and keep playing, and then you can just like grab stuff out of it and click where you want it and then put it back in your inventory. You don't have to pause, open stuff up, be be open to creeper attacks from behind and stuff like that. No vulnerability there. It's a good game. It's a good game, guys. Okay, enough gushing. So if I were to do something like that, some solid blocks, and then let me put this back in here, and then obviously have something better looking behind it. So this is blue stained clay I have right now. You know what? Let me play around with some stuff and bring you guys back in. So this is something that weirds me out about the new recharge mechanics on your tools. When you want to just like spam mine stuff, you never really even see your pick. It's kind of odd because it's going so fast and it's like waiting to recharge. I don't like that. Like obviously you could still use your targeting reticle there, but it's just weird not seeing the tool that you're using. I don't know. Minor gripe. So the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking I don't really want to have blocks that will show behind, and then because I just have to do another layer of stuff behind there, and I feel like it might get too busy. I'm probably going to end up going with some stuff that Lefty Mew recommended. There were a lot of half slabs and other stairs and stuff just to give the walls some more texture. And I'm probably going to go with something like that. I'm almost 100% sure I'm going to ditch the glass. I already have plenty of glass going on up here. I would like to work in some stained clay somehow, but I don't always love the colors that you get with stained clay because you do have the hardened clay color kind of always messing with the color. Because like this is blue glass and this is blue stained clay. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm getting there, I think. I definitely like this idea. So thank you very much to Lefty Mew for kind of inspiring me to do that. And as we finish up the floor, first floor section here, I have one last thing I want to talk about. And that thing happens to be on the server here with me, which makes it a little awkward. But anyway, we are going to talk about Mr. Ty Designs. So, when I joined up on the server, got to chat with him a little bit, find out, what he's into, what he does, that kind of stuff. And he seemed like a pretty solid guy overall, I mean, he seemed with it, and he seemed nice, and I thought, this is a guy I could probably get along with. And so recently, my last episode, Proxy and I, we just had some good-natured fun. We just felt like, picking on Ty a little bit and pranking him, putting a couple fungi around his base. Nothing major, right? He flies off the flippin' handle. Before he even knew who did it, because all we did was leave signs about the garden club. We didn't say who we were or anything like that. Before he even got any proof that it was us, he's calling names. I'm pretty sure stuff like Buttface was thrown out. He's doing death threats. He's gonna kill us. Stuff like that. He lost it. And then, not only that, but he goes and I think he buried my horse. And he steals Proxy's horse and leads her on this wild goose chase all over the island to find her horse again. The whole time he's threatening that he's sent it off to the glue factory and stuff. What kind of person is he? I assume a number of you are fans of Ty's. Have you made the right choice? This guy has some anger issues, I'm telling you. It was a good-natured prank amongst friends, what I thought were friends, and he just could not take it, man. I don't know. I don't know about him anymore. And he's Canadian. I thought Canadians, had to sign some kind of, nice pact or something like that, so they would always be kind to people and not hurt them and not threaten them with their lives and all that kind of stuff. Apparently I was wrong. Maybe I had bad sources on that. But dude, he lost it. So Just be careful who you hang out with, kids, okay? People aren't always as they seem. Sometimes they may have a little something hidden away deep down inside that, not so nice once it shows up. So that's just my 2 cents about Mr. Signs. And what's going to make things kind of awkward, I may be doing some kind of collab stuff with him fairly shortly. So we'll see how that goes. He may even take that as an opportunity to do some bodily harm to me. I don't know. I would not put it past him at this point, to be brutally honest. That's not where I wanted you to go. Go there. So yeah, that's my feels on Mr. Signs. And so I don't know if this is released yet or not, so I won't name names, but somebody else has pranked him recently. And I'd be kind of curious to see if he has the same reaction for that, or if it's just something he has against Proxy and I. That could be. It'd be really interesting to see how this goes down. So I know for a fact that he has been pranked at his house again. And he's been made aware of it. I know that much. I don't know if he's recorded a reaction to it quite yet or not. So that'll be interesting. We'll learn a little bit more about Mr. Signs once we see his reaction to his new prank. We shall see. So, anyway, as I finish off the last of my stone bricks here, one final last thing I want to do today is try out putting my banner on a shield. So, I had made a pink shield before because that's the wool I had around, and I cannot put my banner on said pink shield. So it's kind of like when you want to copy banners, you have to have the same base banner that you started with. So like I started with a black banner and I put all my stuff on there. So I had to go and make a black shield instead, and then I can put it on there. And it looks like it kind of screws with the design, which would be strange. Oh, it doesn't use up the banner though. That's amazing. Let's see. Let's put that there. Get a sword out. How does that look? What the crap? That's so sucky. I mean, that doesn't look anything like my banner. What? Minecraft, please. Look at that. It's just a splotch. F5. Learn how to F5, guy. Oh, come on now. That ain't even fair. I was so excited to have this on there. Now, I'm sure like you're working with less pixels and stuff because it's a smaller surface, but not by that much. Okay, well, yeah, that's what we got to work with. I do like shields in general, though. Something to make combat in Minecraft more interesting is A-okay by me. And I'm going to have to get used to these new mechanics very shortly for reasons I will not go into detail on right now. But anyway, so we didn't get a whole lot done today, but we did get to do some chatting and stuff, and we made some progress. I made some decisions, if nothing else. So until we get some of those cool prismarine type blocks, we're going to go with a floor pattern kind of like this. I just kind of whipped it up right now. It's not great. I'm not super happy with it, so I'll probably do some of that off camera. And I don't think I'll do another build episode on this as I'm working on it. I'll probably just show you guys the finished product once I finally decide what I really want to do. I know I like that stuff. Like, just looking at it now, I really, really like it. And I'm thinking probably simpler is better on the walls. I don't want to have too much stuff going on. And like what I was starting with was definitely too much with the glass and the 2 different block types and all the patterns going on and whatnot. So it'll probably be a little simpler. But I will wall this up. Wait, what's going on back there? That looks different to me. Why? I don't know. Maybe, it was probably just when I was first building it. I had kind of a wall around. Anyway, so yeah, next time you see me, this stuff will be done. And we might try to retaliate against Ty for his retaliation against Proxy, because the Garden Club looks out for their own. And we should also pay a visit to E-Rose, because we were talking, Proxy and I, we were talking in that last episode about getting her to join us here in the Garden Club, because I think she would be a great asset to our initiative. And she's had some great taste in giving presents to me before in the past. She shows a lot of character through doing that, and she's a great builder, and she knows her gardens, and she's got a lot of good stuff going for her. So we'll probably pay a visit to her and Ty in the next episode. We'll see. That's the plan, at least. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you like how this little farm area is coming along. Next time you see it, it should be finished, and I'll have cows and plants and all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, that's the plan. All right. See you guys then.